In today's video, I will teach you how to do this neon line effect using Photoshop. Let's get started. First, open the image that you would like to edit. Now, if there are any objects that you would like to glow, simply select it using the Object Selection tool or Quick Selection tool or Pen tool, whichever suits you best. Once you're done with your selection, you can now press Ctrl J to make a new layer with only the selected area on it. Now, convert it to Smart Object and apply Gaussian Blur and set the value to 5. Then, set the blending mode to Linear Dodge. Now, hit Ctrl J once again to duplicate the layer, then double-click on the Gaussian Blur filter of the layer and set the value to 100. Then repeat the same steps, but this time, set the value to 250. Once you're done, select the edited layers by holding down Ctrl key while clicking on the layers, then press Ctrl G to group it. Now, add a color lookup adjustment layer, then drag it below the group layer and select the filter that suits you best. But for this tutorial, I will use this Night from Day preset. Now, add an exposure adjustment layer. Drag it below the color lookup layer and adjust the exposure of the image to make it look darker. Now, select the color lookup mask thumbnail, then select the brush tool on the toolbar. Set the hardness to 0, opacity to 100, and flow to 100, and set the foreground color to black before brushing on the area where you would like the object to reflect on. And to delete areas, simply set the foreground color to white and brush over the reflected lights that you would like to erase. Now, create a new layer, right-click on it, and select Blending Options. Here, enable the outer glow and set its blending mode to Linear Dodge. Set the opacity to 100, select the color of your neon lines. Now, select the brush tool and set the foreground color to white, set the hardness to 0, and set the brush size to your preference before brushing over the area where you would like to put on the neon lines. To make straight lines using the brush tool, simply hold down the Shift key while clicking on both points of the line. Once you're satisfied, you can now save it to your computer. If you found this video helpful, kindly like and subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials, turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated whenever we upload new tutorials.